Back now with the peacefulness of a golf course. It's something many of you are familiar with, but how powerful is that peace?
Yeah, for some local veterans, they say it has saved their lives. It's because of the organization PGA HOPE, connecting these heroes with golf professionals. 7 Sports Director Matt Beauvais joins us live from the backdrop of the PGA Championship with a deeper look at this important organization. Matt.
Yeah, hey Jeff and Leah. So 20 veterans die by suicide each and every day. Well, the PGA HOPE program, especially back in Western New York, they are trying to lower that number one swing at a time. What do you feel when you're on a golf course?
Peace, tranquility, just the ease, I guess. The being out in the open nature, it's warm.
The swells of a stream and the whistling winds through the trees. Golf courses are beautiful. And at Niagara Frontier in Youngstown, the beauty has a much deeper meaning.
It saves lives, it changes lives. I mean, just for myself, it completely changed my life.
Justin Waglinski has dedicated his life to golf, a very different career than the 9 years he spent in the Army.
But getting out on the golf course, I noticed the first guy teeing up, he's jittery, he's nervous, he can't fathom the stress, and I get up there and I feel the same way, which normally, for me, isn't something that people can relate to. So, you know, I felt at home out on the course and in the industry.
Waglinski and Scott Smalter are ambassadors in the PGA HOPE program. Smalter, who grew up in Kenmore, served his country as a member of the United States Navy.
Started having some issues several years after I got out of the military, just with depression, anxiety, PTSD type stuff, and ended up having some issues, self-medicating, things like that. I went to the VA and they recommended the program to me. And within a few months, I came out here in the spring, and then it all kind of, transpired from there.
The goal for the PGA HOPE program is simple. Use golf as a gateway for veterans to help battle PTSD, anxiety, and depression.
Things such as like alcohol abuse and, suicide, things like that. It's a program that reaches a lot deeper than just golf.
With PGA HOPE, it's just the camaraderie. It's passing on my knowledge and my journey to others to see them get past what they might be going through and kind of see the other side of things.
Most putters are designed to sit flat on the turf.
Veterans are paired with a PGA pro, like Matt Clark.
Getting a chance to give back to the veterans who have given up so much for us, I can't put into words how much that means. I can feel myself getting choked up just talking about it.
Once veterans get out here and see what it's all about, it doesn't take much to have them come out again.
PGA HOPE is available in 38 sections of the United States. Here in Buffalo, the program is hosted at Glen Oak and Amherst and Niagara Frontier in Niagara County. And every year, the interest grows.
It's cliche, but you're going to get a lot of PGA HOPE saved my life. Like in another 3-4 months, I would have succumbed to not only my depression, but addiction, something like that. I've heard that from people I know on a direct level probably 6-7 times.
Because at the end of the day, when it feels like life has been shattered into millions of pieces, there is something special about the peace of a golf course.
And deep down, I knew who I was. I knew I could lead. I knew I could be the example that would be a good beacon for people to follow. And it really wasn't until I got into PGA HOPE where I kind of relearned how to be a leader again, how to be just, a friend.
At the end of the day, that's what you are, right? You're a friend to these people?
Absolutely. I mean, that's kind of what it's all about.
And yeah, listening to their stories, truly powerful, but the hope is that they are just scratching the surface of really the amount of veterans that they can impact and really just people in the community. So they are looking for volunteers. Of course, they're looking for donations. So this can become a thing at more golf courses and more communities, and they can impact that many more people. We've got much more information on the entire program right now on WKBW.com, but this felt like the perfect backdrop to share the story. The PGA Championship, one of the 4 major events on the calendar, but the PGA doing so much more back home in Buffalo. Reporting just down the 90 in Rochester at Oak Hill, Matt Beauvais. We'll send it back inside to you.
What an incredible program and a great look there, Matt, at how that's impacting lives for sure.
So important, for sure.
Sure is.